Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. There's a bird flying by. So, today we're going to test more makeup, and this time we're going for more stuff that I received from Advent Calendars and also some of my Shop My Stash product if I couldn't fulfill a full face. So I've got everything here in front of me in this very often frequently showed little box here on my channel. So the stuff that I received from Advent Calendar are BeautyAdvent Calendar. I'll leave that video unboxing here and also the links to purchase down below, and also the Lookfantastic beauty chest. For primer, Natio has came out with the Bronze Glow Perfecting Primer, and I received this one from the BeautyAdvent Calendar. I cannot remember which one. I kind of think it was the Aussie icon because that's when they give you a lot of very well-known Australian brand products. And I've never opened this one yet. So I'm kind of a little bit afraid because it says a light priming serum with a natural bronze tint for long-lasting makeup. So apparently it's gonna add a little bit of color on my skin even before I apply anything. So let's just give it a go, see how I feel. I do have a backup one to use if this one doesn't go well. They give you 50 gram, which is a full size, and this is a very, very bronze color. But when you wash it out, it's like a fake tan sort of effect. Okay, let's just try it. It feels very hydrating on the back of my hand and also when I'm applying on my face. I'll do half of the face and we'll see how that looks. If you do enjoy some tanning, I think you'll be really loving this. I just personally not a tan person. It only washed out to a very light tint. That is actually pretty good. To the side with and the side without. I think there is only a smidge difference. So let's just apply to the other face. Okay, definitely looks a little bit darker now. Alright. And then with foundation, I actually don't have any foundation, BB cream or tinted moisturizer received from either of these. So I'm gonna grab my Project Panning Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup SPF 10. I've got it in the shade 3W1. It's a super dark shade. I have already lightened it with my Australia's Lighten Drop. So hopefully it's not too bad. So this is a really good foundation though. It's something that I'm really thinking repurchase, definitely with a different shade. I'm gonna use a sponge. This is my favorite way of applying it. Brush works too, but I kind of prefer the sponge a little bit more. I cannot tell how many pumps was that because I'm already putting it upside down, but I applied pretty much 2 layers of it. And now let's go for concealer. I've got 2 concealer that I want to try. None of them were received from the Advent Calendars or beauty chest. One is the L'Oreal one that I showed in my fairly recent shopping haul. I tried it a few times. I think the coverage is good, but I'm kind of wondering the longevity because the few times that I did, I feel like they worn off pretty quick. So it's a L'Oreal infallible concealing palette. It's called Total Cover. I want to use this with a brush just to cover a couple of areas. But before I go for that, I want to brighten the under eyes first. And I'm testing out the Maybelline Instant Age Rewinding eraser. The footage that I added when I was applying it, I kind of liked it, but in real lifetime, not so much. So I'm just, what's going on? I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna use a brush just to buff it this time rather than using the sponge. I think I might see a better result in front of my mirror as well. I think it does, but I'm not quite sure if I truly enjoy this coverage. And then I'll use, do I have a stiff brush? I'll just use a flat brush to pop some of this shade. I want to cover this. Areas. I've got a couple of acne scars here. And also I want to cover, I've got a little sunspot here. With setting powder, I've got Hourglass Mineralville setting powder from Lookfantastic Beauty Chest. We received a 0.07 ounce or 2 gram product here. It's definitely going to last me for a fair bit of time. Grab my pointy elf brush. It is really similar to the Models Prefer one. Or that one is really similar to this. Yes. I'm so surprised that in Australia I have such a good, that's very similar. Grab a face powder brush. I'm just gonna brush through the rest. And I'm no longer tacky. This foundation is not super tacky without setting powder, but it definitely feels a little bit. For bronzer, I do have one received from ModelCo, from the BeautyAdvent Calendar. This is their, what is called? Shimmer Bronzer. It's really, really pretty. It's got M logo on. And a little bit of sheen on it. Very summery, very good. It feels a little bit powdery, but we'll give it a go. It's got a good size quality mirror as well. It's very a warm toned bronzing colour. It's not super shimmery once you apply it on your face because it's a little bit only, not dramatic, which is good. I always will use my big powder brush just to blend it a little bit. And for my highlighting and blush product, I don't have anything from the Advent Calendar, so I'm just gonna grab one of my Tarte blush here. It's called Party from the Amazonia Clay 12 Hours Blush. I tried this a few times. I just don't know if I like this shade. That's why I'm bringing it out and give it another go. It's a very nude, matte, even a little bit mauvey toned pink. I'll swatch it next to the bronzer, so yeah. This is very heavy handed. Apparently I'm not going for that. I just don't know if I, oh my god, that was too much. I just don't know I'm after for this type of tone, or if I ever will. Like, it doesn't look bad, but is not necessarily looking super good on me. I feel like if you have a cool tone skin, like a lighter shade skin color, very fair, it's gonna look a lot better. So same again, bluff it. And let's go for highlighter. Highlighter is something that I want to try for a little while as well. Not received from the Advent Calendars or the Beauty Chest, but this is the Thefaceshopx Collaborations Trolls. I know this has been like 20 years old or something, but it's super cute. It's called Pastel Cushion Blusher, but we've got in the shade Shimmer Cupcake Highlighter, if that's making sense. So I think it's a 2-in-1. So open like a box, and then you have your little puffer, and this is the most pretty thing I've ever seen. So you see the color, you realize it's got a little bit of blush-ish color, but also you can use as a pink highlighter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not planning on using this though. This is just too cute to be used. I'm going for my regular highlighting brush. just tip it on top of where I applied my blush and also go a little bit to my cheekbone. This hair is annoying. This is what happens when you haven't been going to the hairdressers for 6 months. It's a very subtle but pretty highlighter. I just turned my light on because I can't see myself well. Which made me think this blush is really not my color. Face is all done, lighter set. Let's do my brows. I don't have a brow here as to test, so I'm going to use my Project Painting Savvy by Designer Brands. I kind of already disliking this brow pencil because I used it for a freaking long time and it's still staying alive. I found these brows is a bit wet, as in when you apply it, it's always so creamy, stick onto your brows, where the pencil ones, it's more dry. I just kind of missed that for a period of time, and I tested out the one that I did last time with you guys, the Korean brand. That was really good, so I'm planning to take that one with me when I'm going for travel. And we are going for travel, so I'm going to show you guys what I bring in my toiletry bags very soon when I sort it out. So that's the brow, quickly, nice and easy done, and we go quickly for the eyes. I've tested out the Savvy by Designer Brands vegan eyeshadow, I think off camera. I loved it, but I think it didn't stay very long. So I'm also going to try out one of these eye primers from Designer Brand. I think I did it once, but I cannot remember how I feel. So it's like a doe food, and we dab it on, like brush it on. So I've done my eyes with my eyeshadow. I still use this one. I pretty much use all 4 shades for base, outer corner, emphasize, and front lid. I actually like this. I just don't know how long it can last it for. I also use the Echo Linden eyeliner. I don't think I like it as much as my Project Painting, the Quick Flick one. This one is a little bit too stiff. Like, I enjoy a stiff tip, but this one is a little bit too much. I'm also currently using the BeautyAdvent lip oil here. It comes with a BeautyAdvent set, which I don't really enjoy, to be honest. So, but it feels moisturizing. I mean, that's the main point, isn't it? With mascara, I've done one of the eye. I forgot to turn off the camera. I've used the Raww Beauty Loaded Lash Volumizing Mascara with coconut oil. So it comes with this pointy kind of like bristle brush. It actually makes it so easy to do the lash line, but also just to brush up. I'm not quite sure volume wise it's giving, but I think lengthening and holding the curls, it's been doing good with holding my curls. So I'm just gonna do this side quickly. I not particularly think it's so much of volumizing. I think some of the eyelashes stick together, but I do think it gives a good, like, kind of like a lengthening actually, and I'm not feeling any irritations around my eyes. So now I just left with one thing, which is my lip. I've got a Raww Beauty as well, and both of these were received from the BeautyAdvent Calendars, and both of these are full sizes, so that's really good. This is their Sweet Cherry Coconut Plump Gloss. So I want to just remove my lip oil first. I think my lips are pretty nourished by now. And then let's use the lip gloss. I didn't bring my lip brush, so I'm just going to use my finger. We'll just give it a go. This feels very moisturizing as well. It's like a lip balmy, but also a gloss formula. And this full size is 8 grams, so there's quite a lot of product here. I'm not quite sure if this color matches well with the rest of my face, but you can definitely apply it. I believe this is like a medium layer. You can definitely add more if you want to. I really enjoy the feeling actually more than the BeautyAdvent one. BeautyAdvent one feels like you applied a layer of semi-solid oil to really lock in the moisture. I mean, If it works, then that's fine, but the experience while it's on my lips is not the best. Overall thoughts, I think I really enjoyed everything that I tested out today. Maybe not so sure about this Bronze Glow Perfecting Primer. I mean, I don't think I see a huge difference. If you tan, you should tanning a little bit more. If you're not, maybe you should have more hydrating purpose or illuminating purpose or some other things. I just don't think I see any of those, just like a little bit of everything, but that's not very specific, if that's making sense. I want to give it another go, and I really don't enjoy the eyeliner, so that's another go. As well as for the lip oil, like I said, I'm gonna try out to see if it really moisturizes. If it does do the moisturizing, I can finish this one up. I can see myself finishing it, but it wouldn't be something that I would purchase. The thing I really enjoy is straight away is the Savvy by Design brand eyeshadow. I've used this twice. Raw Beauty Lip, and also the Hourglass Mineralville. Everything else seems to be in an okay sort of category. Alright, that is everything for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and you can find yourself seeing the value of these when you're receiving this from the box. I would say Advent Calendar, the BeautyAdvent Calendar gives more product for this particular makeup look, and I think they have a more hit. The Lookfantastic Beauty Chest, I've got two products here, the eyeliner and the lip gloss and the setting powder. I only enjoy the setting powder. And we all know that Hourglass Mineralville setting powder is a really good product, so I think it's a little bit of a miss. But their skincare in that beauty chest is really, really good. So if you're after the skincare for that particular beauty chest, I still think it's worth to give it a go, especially if it's on sale when it's still available. Alright, that is all for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing down below. And I'll see you guys in my future videos. And I do have my December special uploading coming out. So don't forget, if you want to enjoy some more sunscreen and skincare reviews here in Australia, maybe consider subscribing and turn on your notification bell. Alright, that is all for today. Bye!